Well, from my experience, it's safety, first and foremost. It's a place that you can go where you're surrounded by good people. They have a lot of wonderful resources, clothing, food. The staff is phenomenal. You can talk to them about anything. And I think the most beautiful part is that they accept you as you are. And I have struggled with alcohol abuse, a binge drinker, and bipolar disorder. And it has affected my life in many, many, many negative ways. And, you know, I've tried the abstinence, I've tried to stop for a little while, I've gone through programs. And what I like about harm reduction is they accept you where you are. Like, if I were to come into the facility and I had been drinking, they would still let me come into the facility and accept me where I am. And you can talk to them, say, I've had a really bad day, or, you know, what resources do you have? They don't exclude you, because sometimes abstinence isn't always the best route for people. And so they just try to accept you and say, hey, we do have these resources. We're just trying to lessen the harm that you would do to other people, which I have done, a lot of people all around me, and to myself. And I see people out on the streets every day, and it just breaks my heart. One day I was walking past this gentleman that was smoking some spice, walked back again, and he was just passed out. And he's surrounded with possible harm, and especially the ladies. And so I just like coming for the safety, my dignity being recognized as well, that just wherever I am, that they're gonna be there to help me. And it's a safe place. They keep it very, very safe when you're in there. And I've always worked in the healthcare and fitness industries, and you know, a lot of people have come to me for help, and my main thing is just following that golden rule. You know, that human being is somebody's child, their brother or sister, you know, aunt and uncle, their neighbor, their friend, and everybody, I don't care who you ask, have you ever known anybody that has been involved in some type of an addiction? And they're all gonna say yes, just like with cancer. And they're both illnesses, they're both diseases, and you know, regardless of their behavior at the time when they're using, they still deserve to be loved, and they still deserve that dignity. Everybody's different. The path that they choose towards some type of recovery or getting well is different, and not all programs work for all people. And vocal and harm reduction help each person figure out their way, and it's reducing the consequences and the harm that those consequences cause when you're using. And I'd be like, give it a try, because they do certainly meet you where you are, and it's safe, and they're just lovely people. Oh, just keep doing what they're doing. I just wish that there were more places, that there were more shelters, that there were more people, that we could do even more outreach into the community physically, and say, hey, this is who we are, you know, come see us, come visit with us. That's what I wish that we could see just a little bit more of. You know, we need people to support us financially, with their donations, their time, and of course their love. You know, that's what we need to keep it going.